I woke up feeling like a king.
I'm Ryan Garcia. I'm super excited to announce the premiere of On the Ropes, February 25th. See you there.
It's gonna be great. Henry's gonna meet you at the train station.
Previously, on a girl named Jo.
Henry?
Can I tell the bankers that I speak on behalf of the family?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
Ernest Sutherland, nice to meet you. Head of acquisitions at Millwood Bay.
This isn't about the diner.
Joe, don't.
This is about Mom.
That's enough!
Bye now, honey.
Honey.
I think it would be nice if maybe we start going steady.
I'm sorry, Junior. I really wanted to like you like that. It's just somewhere along the way.
Or someone along the way.
Dwight?
I mean, what's it to you? We're just friends, right?
Yes, and I need a friend.
Cathy? What on earth is going on here?
So you think we should boycott the school?
How about somewhere else in town?
We don't serve their kind here.
Scram! If you want to raise some hell at the diner, I'm on board for that too.
The numbers for the contractors are all cockeyed, and I can't get a hold of Chuck DuPont. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
I think Henry's double-crossing my dad.
Don't believe anything he says. Henry's a liar.
Please, take my number. Just in case. You never know when you're gonna need it.
Lauren, stop it!
Here's for the pain.
What is this?
Valium.
What is it?
Her ID says her name is Deborah Collins.
I was hoping that we could welcome the both of them into our family.
One of these days, I'm gonna take a Greyhound straight to New York City.
Need a roommate?
I will need a DuPont signature on any document I run up the pipe.
The bank now owes us $200,000.
Today was the day. It had been quiet for a while, and then, bang.
Are you sure about this?
Principal Wilson's had a doctor's appointment. I heard her tell Mr. Gibson earlier.
Here goes nothing.
Attention Attaway High.
What are you doing, Joe?
An official boycott has been declared at the Attaway Diner on Main Street, which has refused business to customers of a certain skin tone. If they won't serve us, then we give them no service.
No justice equals no business. Today at lunchtime, we're going to walk out of school for Attaway's first official sit-in.
Come on, let's split.
Hatred has no business in Attaway. Boycott the diner. Good night and good luck. Let's go.
Oh, you go and I'll be right behind you.
Okay.
That was perfect, Abby.
I feel weird not telling Joe.
It's better for now. Trust me.
I know her name is Jo. Her last name I don't know. When I close my eyes, I'll visualize this little girl named Jo.
Need a hand?
Could have used it 10 years ago, and again about 10 weeks ago.
I deserve that. You're right, I ran away. Like I've always done. It's the easy thing for me, Tommy. When I got back to San Francisco, I looked around and wondered what I was coming back to, what I was running from. Last year, it meant the world to me, Tommy, watching the kids grow up. And then when I got word you were selling the diner, you can't do it, Tommy.
It's too late. The ink's already dry.
Ernie Sutherland is a slime-covered bully with no moral compass.
I didn't get any other offers.
Look, I'd buy the place.
Yeah.
If I could afford it. So, hey, when do I get to meet this new girlfriend of yours?
So, I was doing some thinking last night.
Whose thinking never leads anywhere good.
Even so, I thought maybe you could start wearing this.
In the middle of school? In front of everyone?
Yeah, who cares?
I care. About my reputation here. Look, it's one thing to hang out at your house, but I can't have everyone talking about me. Have some common sense.
You know, I thought you were different. You're just the same old Alice Hargrove.
Well, it's about her.
It's not about anything. I'll see you at the diner tonight.
It'd be better if you didn't. Don't even know you anymore.
There are 3 types of chemical bonds: ionic, covalent, and...
Do you think Abby and Joe are really gonna go through with this?
I wouldn't put it past him. Abby's never been content to sit still.
And are you? Content?
I hate the way the world works. Or doesn't work. But we have to take the high road. Not stoop to their level.
Does that mean that we're skipping the protest?
You kidding? Abby would never forgive me.
I hope you're talking about Lewis dot diagrams, Miss Fitzroy.
Like I promised.
Good man of your word, Henry Fitzroy. Commission I'll make on this loan, I'll be a rich man.
I just gotta sell this diner.
That place is starting to grow on me. So long as we can keep the riffraff out. And here you go. Don't spend it all in one place.
We look forward to hosting you at the DuPont Hotel.
Junior Chambers, you're wanted in the principal's office.
What am I in trouble for now?
It's the baby. My water just broke. It's happening. Now.
Wait, did you call my dad?
He's meeting us at the hospital. Can you take me?
Oh, okay. Okay, here.
Everything seemed to be changing. New beliefs, new loves, a new life. But no matter how far we ran to the future, our past was never far behind.
People united will never be divided. The people united will never be divided. The people united. Can you believe how many people showed up?
I know there's still some good left in this town after all, huh? Proud of you.
United will never be divided. The people 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 united will never be divided.
Fitzroy. Hold up a second there, Ernie. Slow down. Protest. Catherine's involved. What loan? Our loan? Henry? He did what? Henry!
I remember that day so vividly. There was an electricity in the air, a current that connected us to kids all over the country. People like us trying to make a change. But all of that was interrupted when the past came charging back.
People, you all better scram, or I'll have the police come and deal with you.
We have every right to be here. Have you ever read the First Amendment?
Separate but equal. Ever heard of it? The people united will never be divided. The people united will never be divided.
Uncle Bobby, are you okay?
Now get off my property! Now!
Come on.
It was like I was asleep and awake at the same time. As if in a dream, where nothing adds up. And yet everything makes sense. We were at each other's throats, but fighting over the same place. Pushing each other away, only to find ourselves closer than ever.
Alan? Alan, are you home? Benny? Oh my God.
All of the pieces were there on the table. So many clues, so many loose ends that just wouldn't add up. The truth was hidden somewhere. In the blink of an eye, I saw the past.
I need to tell you something. Something about Henry.
The present.
Is this true, Henry?
And the future.
What is it?
I never should have trusted you.
Who's that on the phone, Cathy?
Everything had become clear to me, and I knew what I had to do.
Kathy, are you okay?
Bobby, we have to go now.
If you mean to the hospital, then you bet.
No, it's something else.
Your wife just needs a good night's sleep. Go on home now.
She's not my wife yet. Are you sure I can't stay the night?
She'll be fine. Better probably once she's properly married. You two just don't fret.
Alan. He left a letter. Alan, I'm so sorry. I'm here for you, I promise.
When Ray and I were little, Henry used to lock us up in places, basement, cellar, really any place with a lock.
That's creepy.
One time when Ray was barely even able to walk yet, he just disappeared. My mother thought he was dead and my father was beside himself. It turned out that Henry actually locked him away deep in the woods. It was 3 days before we could find Ray.
He was alone for 3 days?
Starved and frightened, and when we found him, he was screaming my name, Cathy, Cathy, Cathy.
That's horrible.
It was. After that, my parents sent Henry to Findlay. They thought it would set him right.
And you think that...
Yes. I think Lawrence is in that shed. I don't really remember where it was, maybe that way, but there. Lawrence.
Oh my God. I thought I was gonna die in here. I've been trapped in here for days.
Alice said that you were sending her postcards from the Catskills.
Because Cathy's demented brother is forcing me to. Ah, easy, Chambers. Oh, too late to stop him anyways.
Too late to stop who?
To stop Henry.
From what?
He's making off with both of our family's money. That psychotic girlfriend of his.
What girlfriend?
You have another visitor. A young gentleman this time.
Send him in. She has your nose.
In your eyes. Are you sure you want to go through with this?
We need to stick to the plan. They're all distracted by the sit-in, and I want out of this backwater town. Did you get the money?
Enough for us to start a new life.
Far away from Attaway and your family.
What are we gonna do about her?
I have a plan for that too. I love you, Henry.
Henry! Mother, where's Henry? He's done something terribly wrong. Mother?
All of his luggage is gone. He took the car and all the money from my purse. Not all stories have a happy ending there. You'll learn. Go to bed. Now!
If life was normal before I met Joe Chambers, then I guess you could say my life went back to normal. Just as quickly as Henry came back into our lives, he was gone again.
What? No kiss
The police said he'd met Deborah Collins at Finley Academy. She was a young teacher and he was a graduating senior. They fell in love and she became pregnant. They didn't want a baby. What they wanted was money and a cover story. Principal Wilson never gave a hoot about Abby or Dwight or the sit-in. She just needed an excuse to be in Attaway. She and Henry both. Henry may have been young, but he was cunning. He tricked my father and Lawrence into getting a loan from the bank. With Henry gone, both families owed the bank $100,000. That was too much for my father to afford. So Chuck bought us out of the DuPont Hotel. And just like that, I was no longer the richest girl in town anymore. After the sit-in, Ernie Sutherland was eager to get rid of the diner. So we sold it to the first person who asked. Alan Alvarez lost his father, but he got all the money that Lenny had been saving up. Alan bought the diner, but he had something different in mind. Without the diner, Joe's family was in a bad way. Debbie's running off had cut Joe's dad to his core. He hadn't known there was a hole in his life until suddenly it was filled. As for me, things got better. Dwight and I started going steady. We had a lot in common. We'd both lost someone we cherished. A week after Henry left, Joe and Abby met at the Greyhound station in Millwood.
Are you sure about this? I've never been more sure of anything in my entire life. You look good without your glasses. Thanks.
The Chambers family had gained a little girl, but they were losing one too. It would be some time until I saw Joe Chambers again.